I'm telling Mom. Don't make me tell Mom. I will. Oh, tell her. I tell her exactly what you've been doing. She's gonna be mad. Trust me. She's gonna be very upset. It's okay. I won't tell her. Okay, now that everyone is fully sick, I have 2 of everything. I've been actually acquiring 2 of everything, including 2 fingers. What up? Let me turn this thing off. I'm having too much fun with it. Alright. Having all this fun about myself. I have the little angle finder here, and I'm finding all the angles, and I'm lining everything up. Let me find my camera equipment. There we are. There we are. There it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a little cutting, shall we? See if I can get a new camera angle on here. Live at Thing's Garage. Located in Butthole, Mississippi. It's a small town. Everyone doesn't think it's real, but we are real. I can assure you we're a real town. Butthole, Mississippi. It's a small town. Tight-knit. Tight-knit community. There is a sewage smell. Faint sewage smell from the next town over. I can assure you it's not from our town. This is not a very good camera angle, but let me fix that. Yeah, thank you. Let me just commandeer this.
You're not the only one.
You're not the only one that's moving around their camera. I know I'm not.
It's as if the blockading you is doing.
Alright, this is going to get semi-loud, guys, so prepare your ears. Using the horizontal bandsaw, horizontal/vertical bandsaw. I'm also using my brand new safety goggles, which is pretty neat. Okay. Again, it's going to get kind of loud. Sounds like that bandsaw needs a new blade, says Rogue Gunfighter. Rogue Gunfighter, I went through 2 different blades today. One of them, I was being a complete dummy about it, and I had it on there backwards. Let's see if this thing, let's see, goes on right here. Like this. Nice. Cool. That goes on like that. And let me go get the angle finder. I know. Rogue Gunfighter, I had it on there backwards. I think maybe I don't know if I took it out of the package and it did that. It was backwards, or it was I can't remember. I think it's some guy named Ashhole. That was literally. He said that sometimes they package them backwards. And I was like, maybe they did, and I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't even realize I could flip it inside out. I'm gonna grab this little angle finder thing real quick and double check and make sure that the angle is good. This is for a carport. Nice. Looks good. Okay, this one's done. I just have 2 more to cut.
Attacks don't look like
and then I will be able to weld them up.
Disguised as a trusted face, familiar voice, routine request. You see business as usual. Doppel
Okay.
through the act. Repeating patterns, connected attacks.
This one, nice. Same angle on this one. All right.
Evolving
That is sweet.
And building stronger defense with every fight. Doppel, outpacing what's next in social engineering.
8248. All right, so I can just go ahead and keep it up. Smack this angle finder. That's good.
But it's better if you just eat it.
Hide it perfectly. There we go. Okay. Nice. So this is on the back side. Where's that marker at? Front side, back side. So this is going to go like this. This is going to go like that. Cool. Got it. Just get this cut out real quick. I'm gonna move it right here and leave the camera right here. Gotta check the 2 direction. Some saws run opposite. I did not know that. Rogue Gunfighter. But now that that is all sorted out, that bandsaw is nice and fast now as far as the cutting. All right, guys, I'm gonna go over here and cut this other piece real quick since it's already all set up. That's cool. Yeah, it was the same type of thing with the die grinder I was using. I was like, man, this die grinder sucks, but I couldn't believe, I was like, this thing couldn't even barely get through some really thin sheet metal that I had. And then I was at Harbor Freight the other day, and I was like, let me get some more of those crappy bits, even though they suck, because I need them so desperately. And I looked at the package, and I was like, dude, it says for wood. I was like, what? Yeah, wood. So I was using the darn wood die grinder bit on some freaking sheet metal and some super thick plate steel and stuff. I was like, no wonder it wasn't working. Don't tell Mom, Weasel Box. Yes, Rogue. Got some of the cast and crew here at Bang's Garage. I'm gonna use the bandsaw again, guys, so it's gonna be a little bit loud. Jeez Louise. Ah, criminy crickets. Alright. Side quest activated. What's going on with the bandsaw? Side quest. Okay. What's going on with this? Let's take a peek. Hopefully the blade didn't break. Take out this screw right here. That'd be great, my brand new. Oh nice, it just popped off. Try not to let it fall off those rollers. Just popped off, that's alright. Got a little feisty with a cut or something. Turn it on for a second and hopefully try and get that. There we go. There it goes. Maybe it's a little too tight. Let me try and turn it on for a sec. Okay. Try this again. Ah, crap. 1 second, guys. I'm putting my goggles on for you guys. Your eyes are now protected, and they also cover up your ears. Might want to turn the volume down for a second. Let me get this thing on my head. Sorry guys, it's fighting me 1 second. Okay. There we go. Loud volume warning. Cool. after I got out of the Marines, I worked as a fabricator, machinist. Now I'm a gunsmith and firearms instructor. Wow, that's cool, rogue gunfighter. You were like the cool older brother I never had, even though I'm probably older. Weaselbox is possible. I just turned 19. I'm not aging well for 19. Yeah. Still young. I still got it. Just kidding. Shoot. Okay. Looks good. It's a little like a hair. I don't want to press it anymore. Here we go. Alright, well it is good.
This is Buick now.
Okay. Let me just do this one.
Exceptional by design.
And then I can weld them all up.
Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $2,250 purchase allowance on Encore GX.
Image quality recording. My name is Sam Seavey. I run a YouTube channel called The Blind Life. I just picked up the brand new Alpha 7 Mark V.
I am normally working on this thing, the Ultima, but I'm working on this little project for my dad right now. He's paying me. Give me $7,000 per day, so I'm taking a long time. Just kidding. Set the tension a little tighter. That one cut a lot faster? Yeah, it did. And I'm just kidding, I'm not 17. I think this year I'm going to be 39. I'm not sure. I don't even care or keep track anymore. I'm pretty sure 39. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how old I am. I can't remember. Oh gosh. I was actually in Ulta today with my wife, and we were in the perfume section, and I thought, wow, this is a perfect place to fart. This is the absolute perfect place. I could fart as free as could be, and I mean, I could do that anywhere, and I do it everywhere, but I could fart as free as I possibly want, as much as I want. And okay, that's correct. And no one will be the wiser. And then I took a step back and I said, well, it might be a great place to fart, but it might not be a great place to shart. I said, you might want to reconsider what's going on. And I said, all right, I'll reconsider. I mean, it's not like forbidden. There's no signs there that say you're not allowed. But, you know, try not to. I did try and crank one out when I was walking with my daughter in the mall next to the popcorn place. And we were getting kind of close because I knew that saying, I smell popcorn would be highly believable when you're in that area. And that's something I don't understand, how the popcorn place in the mall is still somehow open. They are selling a crap load of popcorn somehow. And I want to know how. And to who? Who's buying all this popcorn? Let's see here. Just adjust this a little bit. Kind of got moved to here. There we go. Who the heck is buying all that popcorn? I need to know. Idiot, come on.
This thing goes by 3 degrees, so it's a little touchy. There we go. Get this angle set up real quick. I do have to clean all the pieces with a flap wheel to make sure they're all nice and clean before welding them. And also I want to try and clean out the inside a little bit, because the inside, it seems like there's maybe some galvanized paint or something inside there. I know that it's galvanized too, but it looks like they put some sort of galvanized paint on there also where it was welded. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Okay, here we go. Get this lined up, quote unquote. Dang it. It definitely has been shedding some light on using the, you know, proper tools, or as close as I can to it. With that die grinder, I used a carbide bit that I had. I had one that I had gotten from like a swap meet or something, in a box or something like that. Used that thing, and it blasted through that metal so fast it made my freaking head and my heart spin. Tried to follow my heart, went around in circles because it was spinning. And I was like, whoa, this thing worked so well. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, no wonder it's giving me such a hard time. Let me just go double check this. I'm 45 going on 70. That's not bad rope. Not too shabby. Just getting started. Let's get it started. We're just barely getting our bearings. At least I am. I'm just barely getting started. And I'm already out of breath. I'm already completely out of breath, and I just barely started. Let's get this thing cut. I've been seeing a lot of cool guns lately, Rogue Gunfighter. I've been seeing a lot of cool. I'm trying to think of one that I saw.
It's your invitation to start doing more.
I've been seeing a lot of cool stuff on Instagram. They always got some cool new little gadgets and stuff. Can't remember. I've seen so many lately. You like one of them, then all of a sudden they start sending you like every single coolest gun you've ever seen.
Really good organic plant food from Miracle Grow. These peppers look angry, Ryan.
I saw one. It was called I think it's called a credit card, maybe. It's like a folding, very small folding gun. That one was cool. I just saw that they came out with like all these cool little accessories, like a scope and stuff for it. Pretty neat. Completely defeats the purpose of a tiny little folding gun, but it was still cool. The novelty of it was cool to me. I'd like to have a little folding gun that folds out to a full-size gun. I actually, when I went into courthouse, not in the court, I was wearing my spiked vest, and the police officer looked at me. He's all, whoa, right before I went into the metal detector. And he said,
can you disassemble that vest and reassemble it into a weapon or anything like that? I said, no, but that's a freaking sick idea, dude. So I've been thinking about it for about 10 years, ever since I got out of jail.
Oh my gosh. You tell me. That's stupid thing. What are you doing there? Why is that not something? What the heck? What the heck's going on with that? Almost there. Yeah, this little fence, I don't know if that's what it's called. The little part that bolts on, it clamps onto the material, it likes to kind of jump up a little bit. I think it's because of the design. I think that's how that works. Kind of pushes the material up a little bit. So I know there's some modifications that you can do to that horizontal bandsaw to make it not do that stuff. But I have to look into it. My mill, I have a little tiny. I have a little mini benchtop mill, and that's the extent of my mill. Like, that's the only mill that I have. So as far as machining out little stuff like that, like this, I think the stuff that I need, it's probably not gonna, probably be pretty rough. That's good. Okay, so these are all good. The material has all been cleaned. As far as the tubes, I am going to get the angle grinder out and clean off the edges of these, since I just used the saw on them. And I'm going to see if I can quickly try and freaking...
Let me wipe this thing off. This sucks. I shouldn't have left this part out. This kind of just got filled with metal shavings. Now that they clean this out, this is the oil filter holder housing thing for the Ultima. I'm going to try and figure out something to clean out the inside of those tubes with real quick. I don't really know what I could use, like, besides the die grinder. And I don't know if I want to use that. What's up, YouTube 7? Fang Casa is Su Casa. We are moving in. The back door is open, Lizard King. Come on in.
Pay no attention to the snakes. Those are supposed to be there. Let's see, angle grinder. Okay, check. Ear hole coverings. They're around here somewhere. There it is, check. What's up, Fang Gang? YouTube 7. How you doing, Sev? YouTube 7. It's just like this show, 7-7, but featuring YouTube 7. Okay. Let's see. Get all these cleaned up. Get the die grinder. I repeat, do not make eye contact with the snakes. Do not. Again, guys, the snakes, do not make eye contact. You can make eye contact with the eels. That's fine if you can differentiate between the two. But again, do not make eye contact with the snakes. They will get very upset. They are going to get, I mean, they're already upset since I threw their electric eels in there with them. But those guys are okay. Again, do not make eye contact with the snakes, whatever you do. They are not friendly. They typically are kind of friendly. But as of late, they have not been. They're really pissed off. I'm guessing it's because of the electric eels that we put in the moat. I don't think it's because of the piranhas. But, I mean, who's to say? It's a complex little ecological system that there is in there. I'm using scientific terms, so don't worry, I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to clean these off real quick. Do it all in sequence. And by in sequence, I mean randomly. In line, let me get this thing all squared away. Here we go. Get this, so you get a little something to feast your eyes on. Besides Trevor over there. What's that supposed to mean? You're not much of a look at yourself. Alright. That's enough. That's enough, Trevor. You can hang out right here. Gizmo can hang out right here. On top of your head. Take that. How do you like that? You don't even freaking, I hope you don't like it. You slither down here. Alright. Hardcore Courtney in the house. That's actually her DJ name, Hardcore Courtney. Almost there, guys. Tom is giving me a little bit of trouble here. He's giving me a little bit of trouble. Okay. One more adjustment. One more micro fracture. Don't worry, it's gonna hurt. Especially Craig, exactly. Do not make eye contact with Craig either. He's been very self-conscious lately. Okay, let's do it. Time to feed the animals. By the animals, I mean the grinders. You think the jellyfish are starving? The grinders are starving even more. Okay, it's gonna be loud. I'm gonna go with the grinder and then die grinder. try the die grinder and see if I can wrangle this thing and clean up the inside a little bit. Okay, so these are ready to go. The die grinder did work, so I'm going to continue using that.
We turn detection into disruption, stopping strikes swiftly, evolving human resilience.
I'm just going to do the same thing. Going to
Doppel, outpacing what's next.
just do the front and the back, and then swap over. And just do it again, and then once I get done with these, one more, two more, bring the camera over and show you guys what I'm doing. Okay. That one's done. Let me move this camera over here. Courtney could use a day at the spa. A little exfoliation would do wonders. YouTube 7, I agree. She's had a rough the last couple of months. Let me move the camera and show you guys what I'm doing.
The snack of the most intense fans.
Turn up the radio so you can hear that.
All right. Try and get it so you guys can actually see me doing this. There goes the grinder. Be a little loud. You get that piece over here. All right. Just gonna clean off the marker and the bottom. You can see the inside of it right here. It's pretty dirty and gross, so I'm gonna try and clean the inside of that out. Okay. Use the die grinder now. This is the carbide bit that I was talking about that works so well. This is basically a giant Dremel. But you'll be able to see me knock some of the slag out of there. Cannot get it out with my finger. You can see it's just like some dirt or a material from welding it. So. Unplugged it on accident again. 1 second.
It's as if the Valkyrie in you is dormant during the day and awakens at nightfall.
Just like a giant nail file. Okay, these ones are done. You can see I'm just trying to get some of this like welding BBs and the slag and stuff away from the edge so that whenever I weld it, there's a little bit right there I missed. So that when I weld it, hopefully none of it will melt and go into the weld puddle and then just contaminate it and ruin it. Okay, I just have 2 more pieces to do like that. I will not make you guys suffer through the up close and personal view. So I will throw this back here and do it from back here. Okay, so 2 more. Use a die grinder. Okay. It's all done. Alright. Oh, okay. It's all just up to me welding it now. To get this thing all set up. I'll show you. Switch this around. There we go. Okay. Won't be able to weld them all tonight, but I can weld some of them. Get these out of the way. Get this in the way.
See if I can just start dropping anything on my head. There we go. Okay. Gotta pick that up easier, but where's the fun in that? Okay, how the heck am I still going to do this? I'm going to need to get something to hold this up. Where is that thing at? Oh, there it is. I haven't used this in a while. Here, okay, so we get it farther out, and it's gonna have to be like all the way out here actually. This is fun. Okay, right there. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing all wiped off before I start finagling it, so that when I get it locked in place I can just weld it up. I've been known to finagle a few things.
That's the shot. We really needed that power supply.
Let's see if Firefly can help. Started.
That's fine. Can I try?
Some acetone. Let me actually clean this thing off the grinder at the end, because I did not see if there's some paint on there. And I don't want to take any chances. 1 second, guys. Oh shoot. Somewhere around there. Okay. Okay. Clean this off. Clean it inside out. Okay, almost time. Let's see.
Alright, just like that. And I have to push this up and move this like this. Come on now, what the heck? So what am I getting stuck on? Right there. I need to clamp this down so I can get the proper height on here. Okay, that right there. And then adjust this. Let me actually swap this around. Oh crap. I just screwed that up. That's not funny. You gotta even laugh about that. Okay. I guess they'd accommodate it like that. Okay. Getting there. Almost there. I have this little 1, 2, 3 block on the side, so I can keep it flush. I made some marks before, so I can keep track of where to weld this thing. I'm going to use a magnet to try and hold it just a bit like that. And then get another, where'd that speed square go? That's what I was using yesterday. Don't tell me it's outside or something.
Attacks don't look like attacks. That's the point. Disguised
I
as
have
a
another
trusted
square
face,
right here,
familiar voice,
but I can't really clamp this one down.
You see business as
Maybe I
usual.
could.
Double sees through the act.
I think
Repeating
that's
patterns, connected
good
attacks.
right there.
We turn detection into
If I could
disruption,
tack it,
stopping strikes swiftly,
then
evolving human resilience, and building
be
stronger
good.
defense with every fight.
I'm gonna double check this
Double,
angle before I
outpacing what's next
do
in
this.
social engineering.
No farther in the all-new Jeep Cherokee Hybrid with over 500
there's the speed
miles of
square.
range with no plug needed.
Bye, Billy.
So you can get all the way to the river.
Okay. Hit this and this. Okay. Let me just double check this angle. Serving it.
Come on. There, I can't really get it any closer like that. Okay. That's it right there. Okay, let me try and clamp this square down. Just to try and hold it in place a little bit better. Okay, where's the clamp? There it is. Ghetto, they said ghetto rig, I said ghetto jig. Getting jiggy with it, guys, as usual. Trying my best. Oh, there's a clamp right there. Okay. Let me see, maybe I could. Yeah, let's try that. The best we can get it. Yeah, that's probably better if I do it right here. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just doing a little impromptu brainstorming while I'm doing this. Okay, almost there. Right there. Okay. I think that pretty much has to be square. Okay. And the angle is good. Time to weld. It's on there. It's freaking not going anywhere. This thing is strapped on 100 different ways, 100 different zip ties, and ratchet straps holding it in place. Okay. Get this welder hooked up. Let's see. Put a new tungsten on there.
So, do you know what just happened?
I haven't got a clue. Maybe it works on other things in the world.
Okay.
The snack of the most intense fans.
Talkies?
I've been needing more art in
Let's give him something to talk about.
However, I wasn't quite sure the best way to hang it, so I turned to ChatGPT. It gave me a list of all the materials I needed and an easy step-by-step.
No way.
I'm so happy with how it turned out.
I ain't giving him nothing to talk about. Guys, I did start the live stream early tonight for a reason. That is because I'm going to be ending it early. I'm going to watch the scooter video with the family before bedtime. So,
That is the reason. I'm going to call it in about 20 minutes. 9 o'clock. Hard out. 9 o'clock. Movie night. Bang's Garage. But I will be back again for a couple more bonus live streams whenever possible. And definitely going to be back tomorrow night. Hopefully back working on the chopper project. Hopefully I'll be done with the car port project. That's why I'm trying to chug along on it now. Let's get to it. Okay, do a little welding, get a new filler on. Oh, just got a filler out in my freaking underwear. Jellies like Takis, habanero, and Red Alert Mountain Dew. They do, Rob. I have been neglecting the health care of the fighting South African jellyfish. I have not been taking care of them. I haven't fed them. I haven't watered them. You do have to water them. It's a whole process. Last 42 milligrams of caffeine entering the FANG system. Okay, gas is on. I hear it. Got the post flow on the argon down to about a little over 1 second. Alright, time to tack it. Ready? Ready! Just gonna double check on the visual scale. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be. Well, that's definitely not supposed to move. Okay. I'm gonna call it. Hold on. It'd be nice if I could get 2 squares on there. Where'd that other square go? There it is. There's no way. Try and carefully move this. Someday I will own a legit welding table. I mean, that's like as good as it's gonna get, I think. That's it right there. Okay, time to weld. No more lollygagging. Oh, did I just bump that? Son of a monkey.
not able to move. Okay, I think that's... Bumped it with my darn helmet. Dang it. Did knock it over a little. Right there. Still good. Okay. Make sure to be careful.
Acting on your curiosity feels like a way to better me up. Its harmony works the same way. Just describe an idea to Arya.
That is not flat up against there. What the heck? Dude!
From there, you can take on the reins to adjust it as you like. With all the ideas you have, you have this.
How is that
Whether it's clay,
not flat now? Dang it.
It's the same way. From mind to your online space. This is a new way to create a website.
I'm going to trust the 1, 2, 3 block more than I'm going to trust the frickin' speed square.
Turn any text into speech instantly using AI and 11 Labs. Change the way you record podcasts, voiceovers, and branded content with the #1 AI-powered voice generating technology.
I'm going to just friggin'
stop searching for perfect
not put my darn gloves on this time.
Recording take after take.
Just
try
tack it up.
For free and start elevating
hold it with my hand
today.
Yeah, I trust that 1, 2, 3 block more than I trust this dang speed square. Let me try this. Try this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to make this as freaking straight as I can. Rob likes strawberry shot, 0 sugar monsters. Then Rob does the electric wave with said Jelly's Law cheering thing from the grandstands. Thank you for all the support, Rob. And the jellies, of course. They're always very supportive. Despite popular belief, the jellyfish, although they are poisonous and they do fight for fun, they have a good morale. Okay, I'm going to carefully just temporarily kind of clamp this like this. Then I'll go back, go over here again, go like this, adjust this, because I just felt it shift. Almost, just a little bit like... Come on. Right there. Okay, I think that's it right there. Okay, I think it's good. Love it. Put my gloves on now. It's still clamped in there. I don't think it can move.
Oh, okay, didn't have my welding mask on. Cool. Temporarily blind for a second. And this clamp just got loose for no reason. Nice. So no tack on there. No tack on there. That one's good. Move this magnet. And we just double check this angle one more time before I get all the way in. Looks good. Good. Just gonna get it cracked up a little bit more, and then I'll be able to take some of these parts off from the jig. Alright. Okay. Let me just put a little weld on here.
As a tech founder, you start stack. You have to. I live that. Pull 2 on-headers in a weekend to launch Cody decks and make sure it was live. I thought of Azure as what only the huge enterprises use, but I learned that its power and resources were amazing for a startup like that. Teaching the next generation of technologists is why I started Cody. There are lots of videos on the platform featuring our team, but they take forever. And it's impossible to keep them up to date with Cody. Now, in less than 24 hours, courses for visual learners and update them dynamically as needed. Because Azure gives my team all the tools they need in one place, tools like Azure AI, compute, storage, we save time on building, which means we get an extra week to gather user feedback and refine them. And that's just a fraction of what we do with Azure. We can do a lot of tech startups like yours too. Sign up for a 30-day free trial today and let me know what you're building in the comments.
And here's something crackling inside there.
You can count on us to choose fresh produce, guaranteed.
Telling me that there's something like cooking inside, like bacon. I don't think I want bacon to be cooking inside there. Good. Finish welding this side up. Okay. Not bad. Cool. Hopefully these poisonous fumes aren't going to get to me before I can freaking finish this. It's almost there. Trying to do the old reach around method. Ah, dang it. Ah, 2 times in a row. Oh, the game is rigged. 3 times? That's a freaking... They're doing something like the Truman Show. They're like, make him dip the tungsten. Hey! Not too bad, old boy.
Not too bad. Cool. Okay, let it just sit there for a second so it can recover. Now I have this little system rigged up. Hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for the next one. What's up, Roger James? How you doing? What's up, Jeremy and Jade? I'm telling Mom too. What's up, Fletch? Please don't tell Mom. She's gonna get mad. She's gonna get super mad. Do not tell her. She's going to freaking... We're all gonna get in trouble if you tell her. Okay, let's see here. Gotta be careful that this thing doesn't like flip around and hit me in the hand or something while it's burning hot. I'm just going to flip these things over and weld the sides. Well, I'll flip it over, weld the sides, and then if it looks good, I'll show you guys the welds. If it doesn't look good, I won't. I'll be like, they look good, trust me. Trust me, they look great. You wouldn't believe these welds. Alright. Back to it. 2 more sides. Should be not too bad now that it's like not all stuck in there. Stuck in the welding with you. Yep, stuck again. More welding. I didn't choose the welding life. And the welding life didn't choose me either. I just forced my way in. He said, I'm not care if I wasn't chosen. I choose me. I threw a Pokeball, I came out. I choose you. I said, okay. On my way. I'm on my way. Takes me a while to get out of the Pokeball.
It's as if the volcano was damaged during the day and the volcanoes are
Okay. That's a little strange. I know you guys are admiring the welding position. It's very good on my back. It's the most strategic welding position there is. I'm ready for anything at this point. A snake could come jumping out of this tube and I'd be able to contain it. Oh gosh. I gotta back up and turn on the fan. I'm breathing in this stuff. You can taste it. Uh-oh. Code red. Thing's garage. Thing has been poisoned with galvanized fumes. If anyone wants to imagine the Sonic the Hedgehog dying when he's underwater song that's playing in my head right now. I'm about to drown internally. It's okay. I think I've escaped it. I think I'm good. I'm alright. Don't worry. Yo, Fang, what's up, Grass Bass? What's up, Gracious Bassius?
How you doing, bud? I gotta get my fish on. I don't know how long those mealworms and those freaking night crawlers are gonna survive in Fang's kitchen. I've been letting them crawl around on the floor in the kitchen, all the night crawlers. And they're making themselves at home. I gotta use them though. I gotta go out and get some more fish. Get some more fish caught so that my daughter doesn't seem like a fishing all-star. Since she appears to be the fishing guru now in the house. That's pretty cool. She caught her first fish live. That was sick. First fish she ever caught in her entire life. It was a cool moment. Let's get this thing welded up. Randy Macho Man, Savage style. I say that because I have a pocket full of liquid Slim Jims. It's a Slim Jim to go pack. It's your exercise. Pre-workout, post-workout, no workout, excessive workout, you name it. Slim Jim to go. It's Slim Jim and then the number 2 and then go. The marketing team worked for quite a while on that one. And they said, you know what, it just makes sense to go. 2 servings per pack. I can legit smell those fumes. It doesn't smell like anything good. And from what I understand, it's supposed to give you an instant nosebleed. So that's the telltale sign. If your nose and lungs start instantly bleeding, then it means you should have worn a respirator. You just lost the organ trail. You died from poison. Poisonous gases. Not too bad. Not too bad for nearly dying from poisonous gases. I'm at the drive-in with my old lady. She fell asleep. What are you guys watching? What were you watching? What are you still watching and she's not watching and she's totally missing out on? Is it The Mandalorian? I want to go see that. I want to see. Can I try? When it comes to the eyeballs, can I try? Can I try looking at the movie with my eyes? Alright, that looks good. Let me turn the light back on. Angle's good. Let me turn this thing off. Oh shoot. Right, waste the battery. Okay. Turn this light on. Show you guys.
The gift of a Lego set clicks. And clicks. And clicks. Lego sets for preschoolers. The gift that always clicks.
Go farther in the all-new Jeep Cherokee.
Doesn't look too bad.
500 miles of range with no plug needed.
Bye, Billy.
So you can get all the way to the river. And back again.
Looks alright. It'll definitely hold. Cool. Now it's at the angle that it's supposed to be. So I'm basically going to have to do this with the rest of these. I have them all cut out. I just have to put them on there, line it up, weld it. And that's it. Just got to do this like 4 more times, but I'm just going to basically flip it around, put it in this little 1, 2, 3 block that I have set up, clamp it up, and then it'll be good.
it will be good to go. All right, guys. Started early. And I got to end early. Me and the little mini Cyclops. We're going to go out. And we're going to watch a movie. And by go out and watch a movie, I mean we're going to go into the movie part of the cave. We have there's a movie portion of the cave. I mean it's my favorite part of the cave. It's where I have the surround sound. I have the Dolby. It's all set up. I have the sound bar. I have the big old subwoofer. It's all freaking set up for a movie night. Let me grab one of these guys. Oh, I'll grab Trevor. All right, guys. It's an early start, an early end. Man, this guy sucks. I don't suck. Sorry, guys. We're gonna go watch the scooter video. If you haven't watched it yet, it's a good one. I was not even involved. I was here for like two weeks. Scream 7. Oh, nice. Oh, I was in that movie actually. Scream 7. I'm one of the background actors. They actually let me. I was in craft services taking care of the macaroni and cheese. I begged them. I said, please let me get on that movie set. And I'm in the background. I'm just in the crowd like, hey, can you see me over here? But yeah, I was on for a few seconds. Not the greatest movie role, guys, but he is on IMDb. I am. I have a lot of credits. Look at him. It's Trevor. Just look at Trevor. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Don't get too weird without me. I'll do probably a bonus live stream or something. I got to get this stuff done, but we're going to go watch this scooter vid. See you guys on the next one. See ya.